Prior to filming this installation, the area was measured and any debris was removed. The tools you will need for installation are a wheelbarrow, a tamper compactor, a turf stretcher, a blade to cut turf, a drop spreader, a grading rake, a power broom, a sod cutter, and a hammer. Step 1. Measuring. Measure your area to determine how much turf you will need. Always add about 10 to 15% more turf to account for waste. Using a sod cutter, remove any existing grass in the turf installation area. If you are installing turf in place of existing grass, then you will need to put down weed barrier over your prepared base. Although if you have pets, omit the weed barrier to allow for drainage. Please note, if you have existing irrigation in the installation area, it will need to be capped at the valve or individually. Step 2. Prepping the base. After removing any grass, dirt, or rock from the installation area, you will need to excavate about 3 to 4 inches to create an adequate drainage base. Next, you may want to use stakes and string to set your level across the installation area. Pipes and a large straight edge can be used to evenly spread the base material. Pioneer recommends decomposed granite or 1/4 inch minus material for your base. Step 3. Compaction. Using a plate compactor, compact base until you reach an 85 to 90% compaction rate. Not ensuring adequate compaction can result in improper drainage. Start from the outside, working your way in. Be sure to repeat twice and proceed to use a hand tamper around the corners and perimeter. Step 4. Stretching, nailing, and seaming. Unroll turf in the installation area. Then, using a razor blade, cut turf to size, leaving a few inches of excess turf around the perimeter. When piecing multiple rolls of turf, be sure the grain direction aligns. Begin by securing the first edge with nails roughly 24 inches apart. Be sure to stretch the turf in between securing nails. When seaming 2 pieces of turf, unroll an appropriate length of seam tape and place under adjoining edges. Then fold back turf edges and carefully remove tape backing. Slowly lower turf edges, making sure blades are held back and don't interfere with the seam. Then secure both edges with nails roughly 6 to 8 inches apart. On the areas that have seams, you will need to place nails on either side of the seam, staggering 3.5 inches apart. Continue stretching and nailing the turf around the perimeter of the installation area, working from the inside to the outside. Step 5. Infill. Use a wheelbarrow and shovel or drop spreader to evenly disperse infill. The recommended amount is 2 pounds per square foot. Then use a power broom to distribute infill down to the turf backing. Please refer to our installation guide for any additional questions or concerns.